Alright guys, welcome back to another video, and in this one I have something interesting for you guys today. I think this is like a really good conversation starter, and I just find it fascinating, and I just want to know your guys' opinions on it. So I was watching the new Philip DeFranco video that just came out, and there's a segment he talked about how YouTube makes a case for creator Emmy nominations. So I think this is really interesting. So if you don't know, there's an article that just came out where it goes, YouTube CEO says it's time for the Emmys to embrace creators guest column, right? So I'm just gonna read this little thing right here. It says, you might not expect Mr. Beast to stand on the same stage as Jeremy Allen White, whatever, I think the guy from The Bear, right? But if you think creators are just recording vlogs from their bedrooms, then I have some big news. Creators have writers' rooms, production teams, and business strategies. They're developing programming that's not just popular and relevant, it's breaking boundaries. Creators are defining a new era of entertainment, and they deserve the same acclaim as other creative professionals. So when I first heard it, I was like, nah, that's dumb. But then thinking more about it, I'm like, he's kind of right. Don't get me wrong, there's people on YouTube who are like just make the dumbest shit and they get views, whatever. I'm not saying those guys deserve to be nominated for Emmys and all that stuff, but there's a lot of examples, or there's some people that I actually think could be or should be considered to get an Emmy because I think they actually earned it. So to start off, we're gonna go here to the Emmy Emmy categories, right? So the Emmy has, I think, 16 categories, and obviously some of them don't apply to YouTubers, but there are some that I think should. So one of them is probably right here. This right. So the Daily Show, whatever that one, I guess, whatever. There's one called Variety Talk Series. That could be one. There's also one called Competition Program. That's another one I think YouTubers can also get into. There's also another one down here called, where was it? Yeah, there's Variety Sketch Series. There's Comedy Series, Variety Series, and Variety Talk Series. So there's quite a few that I feel like YouTubers should have some recognition for to get nominated for an Emmy, because I think they make high production value. Like, they make high production videos. So an example of that could be Hot Ones for sure. Like, I don't watch these guys, but I do know these guys are like, they always consider my boy, I forgot the bald guy, Sean Evans, right? Like, he's a really good interviewer. All these videos are they get so many views, all that stuff. I could totally see this being like, if this was a show that was on, either like, I don't know, fucking Hulu, TLC, whatever. But if this was a show and not on YouTube, 100% it'll get nominated for an Emmy, and I think it would win one because everyone loves these videos. These are so interesting, right? Another one that I think for sure, well, I know people really love them, is Good Mythical Morning. They could be also nominated for like one of those variety things, I think. I don't watch them either, but I believe there could be like a variety, or I think for sure like a Variety Talk Series. That could be one of them. I guess like one category that I would love to see for sure, or I think would win an Emmy, is I wish there was a category for like Rabbit Hole series or something like that, where there's really more that meets the eye, because oh my god, I would love for these guys to be nominated for that, because Jesus Christ, Don't Help Me I Scared had so many theories when it was popping, all that stuff. Like, I feel like people forget about it, but like once they remember, they're like, oh shit, I totally forgot. Like they remember watching all these videos, because these videos get a whole bunch of views, dude. 36 million, 32 million, 700, like these for sure. This one could for sure be nominated for an Emmy, because these do have like people, there's writing behind it, there's camera work, all that stuff. They really put a lot of effort into making these videos that I feel like shows do just the same. And sometimes I feel like they're better than these trash ass shows that come out, like Cuties from Netflix, or Velma, that trash ass show as well. So I think that's really interesting. Another thing too is there are like content creators who have made shows, right? And I guess one thing on why the Emmys have not considered YouTubers in the Emmys is probably because anytime a content creator kind of breaks out of the YouTube space, it's kind of dog shit, which I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of true, right? A lot of the times they're just not good at it, for sure. I think now we are getting better at it, because, well, I say we, what the fuck, I'm not one of these guys. Why should I say we? What the hell I'm doing? I'm not a YouTuber, whatever. So I think it's interesting because Mr. Beast is going to get a show, right? Mr. Beast is creating a show where the winners, there's contestants, and they will compete for a $5 million prize, right? Which is perfect. That can go on to the one for competition program right there. Mr. Beast can roll up for that one. I think that would be so sick as well. Another one too is Smiling Friends. I love Smiling Friends. I think it's super cool. I love, if you guys haven't seen it, you guys should go watch it. It's super funny, super cool, all that stuff. Like, they put a lot of effort into it. Like, they have, 2D animation, 3D animation, claymation, all that stuff. It's really good. And this is made by two YouTubers. I forgot the name. Zach. I think the guy's named Zach and someone else. Yeah, Zach Cato and Michael Cusack. I think Michael Cusack is another YouTuber. I'm pretty sure. But I know for sure Zach Cato is a YouTuber. So they got their own show on Adult Swim, and this is really good. It gets a lot of views. I don't know if it gets a lot of views, but I know it's buzzing for sure because a lot of people like this show, and I do too. So I think right now, like, YouTubers are finally able to really break out and really show how creative they are and make high production value content, whatever. I think for sure, like, YouTubers can pull in the views that shows that are buzzing right now probably can. Maybe I'm a little biased because I do watch YouTube a lot more than shows. I don't really watch shows at all, so maybe I am a bit biased. But you can't argue with these popular ones that they probably honestly could get nominated, and I can totally see it. Like Hot Ones, Good Mythical Morning. I just want to see this one. I think Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared for sure deserves an Emmy and all that stuff. This dude, when Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared was buzzing. Oh my god, that shit was sick, bro. I remember getting hyped for all these new episodes, well, quote unquote episodes, and it came out like every 3 years, some shit like that. Ugh, this was sick. But I'm rambling. Anyway, all in all, I think this is a really interesting topic, or just to think about, because I never really considered it until now, until seeing, like, because I don't watch the Emmys. I don't give a fuck about, like, the Oscars, Emmys, or MTV. I don't care. I don't give a fuck about that shit. Although I do think it's interesting knowing that they have, like, these different series, quote unquote, or categories that you can get nominated for that do seem like YouTubers get a lot of views for, or YouTubers make content on. Like I said, competition program, variety talk series, the sketch series, comedy series for sure. I think, like, some can get nominated for that. So this is interesting. Not all of them can get nominated, right? Not everyone, because there's a whole bunch of fucking YouTubers or whatever. But I think the ones who actually stand out of the crowd can get nominated for this. Oh, you know what? What's one I actually totally forgot to mention too? Was it the ones who made a movie actually too? Raka. These guys are cool. Obviously, they made a movie that actually was pretty good. So that's another dub for, like, YouTubers breaking out of the YouTube scene to make good stuff. So, good for them. But yeah, that's really it. Let me know what you guys think as well. Do you guys think that YouTubers should be, like, in the race to get nominated for an Emmy or not? Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace out.